If you've been using this method on every video you upload on your channel, then I think you need to listen to this, because I know as a small channel, as a beginner, we've heard a lot of narrative about YouTube growth, that we have so much belief that if you don't do this on your settings, if you don't do that, you're not going to get views. Now, what I want you to know is that a lot of these things are not lies, right? But the thing is, these narratives, most of them no longer work in 2026. Now, recently I found out something strange on my channel, and that is the reason why I'm making this video. Okay, so if you're a new creator, you're a small channel, you're a new YouTuber, please do well to pay attention to this video, because this video is really going to help you. I know as a small channel, we are really looking for ways to grow our channel, to get views, to get subscribers, to get that visibility that we demand. But there are some things that we know we have actually believed that if we don't do this, you're not going to get views. If you don't do this, you're not going to get views. So that is why I'm making this video, to prove some things which you've heard wrong. Okay, because I've tried it myself on my channel, and I was able to see a lot of difference, because I didn't use that particular method that most people have already explained on YouTube, especially the big YouTubers that do this. If you don't do this, you're not going to get views. Okay, so I want to prove that wrong in this video. If you've been limiting yourself to this particular method that has been sold to us on YouTube, then I think you need to watch this video from beginning to the end. Okay, and I'll also show you the new method that I'm using, and it is working as well. Hey beautiful people, you're welcome back to this channel. My name is Buki. On this channel I share tips that can help you grow fast on YouTube, and also share tips that you need to avoid as a YouTuber. If you're new to this channel, do well to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and lastly, if you have any questions, do well to drop me a comment in the comment section. All right guys, so this narrative that was sold to us is that if you don't use this particular method, you're not going to get views. And I remember that I really believed in it, and I also thought about it on my channel. Okay, this is to show you the extent of how I believed that this is the only method that can help my channel, or that can help my videos get views, get visibility. But recently I tried something new, and it's working perfectly. And this is something that most of YouTubers have told us, that if you try this thing, you may not get views. It is actually going to limit your views. But I tried it, and I'm going to show us proof. I tried it, and I saw changes, like still getting views. It didn't limit my views at all. All right. Now, the first narrative that was sold to us is that if you upload your videos via the YouTube desktop version, you're not going to get views. It is actually going to limit your views. Yes, I believed this, and I'm not saying it is not still working, but what I'm saying is that do not limit your option to this. So there was a time, I think earlier this year, I wanted to upload, because I've always been uploading my videos using the YouTube desktop version, and probably it was from YouTube. I was unable to upload my videos at that time. So I was like, this thing is actually very slow. Let me just go through the YouTube app, because I know a lot of us have seen that do not upload your videos through the YouTube app, where you see the plus icon. I'm going to place it somewhere in the screen. Where you see the plus icon, do not upload your videos through that method. Okay, so I had to why? Let me just try this at least for the first time. And I went through that method through the plus icon, and I uploaded my video successfully, and the video did really well. And that is when you can see this particular video. You can see that the video got a lot of views. So since then, I have actually been uploading my videos through the YouTube app itself. I don't necessarily go through the YouTube desktop version to have to upload my videos. Now, one thing I want you to take note is that it's not about you uploading through the YouTube app, because there's a way you're actually going to upload through the YouTube app, and you're still not going to get views. All right, there's a way you go about it, and that is what I want to teach us in this video. So as a small channel, as a new YouTuber, you can still upload your videos via the YouTube app. Now, before I explain further on the right way to upload your videos using the YouTube app itself, please let me know in the comment section if you have been uploading your videos via the YouTube app itself, or been uploading through the YouTube desktop version only. All right, because I know a lot of us actually believe that, and that was what I was actually doing before. In fact, I thought about it. I made a video about it, that if you don't upload to the YouTube desktop version, your views is going to be limited, until when I tried it myself. Now, for you to be able to get views even after uploading through the YouTube app itself, number one is that your content itself must be valuable. It must be quality. It must be what people are searching for. It must be what interests your audience, right? If you make video that your audience are not interested in, definitely you're not going to get views. Okay, so whether you upload through the desktop version or you upload through the YouTube app itself, using these two methods does not guarantee that you're going to get very high views. or it does not guarantee that if you use YouTube desktop version, you're going to get massive views. No, the upload method you use does not guarantee your views. Okay, so but what guarantee your views is the content itself and how well you optimize your video. And that is what I'm going to be teaching us in this video, right? So now you need to make sure that while you're filming your video, you're saying something valuable, you're teaching something educative or something informative that people are really going to enjoy, that they're really going to, it is going to make people enjoy that particular video, to make them drop comments, to make them like and also subscribe to your channel. So once you have this, once your content is good enough, now the next thing is that once you click on the plus icon, now this is the right way to do it. I'm just going to place a screen record here on how you can do it the right way. Now you need to go to your YouTube app itself, then you click on that plus icon you can see at the bottom. You're going to see this interface where you're going to see video, shorts, live and post. So you're going to click on video because we are posting a log for video, and it will take you to your gallery. All right, so you need to have your video edited and saved to your gallery. So you're just going to click on the video and then you click on next. Okay, so it will process and bring you to this interface. Now this is where the main work. You see that place where you see public, click on it and make sure that the video is not on public. Okay, so once you click on it, you're going to see membership, on list, private. You can either make it on list or private. Don't leave it on public. Okay, now reasons why I said don't leave it on public is because if YouTube runs their check on your video and they find out that your video has issue, they are going to notify you that okay, this video is not fit to be published. Okay, now if you make a mistake to make it public and that video has an issue, you're going to invite YouTube to send you a mail, and you know what that means. Now the next thing is for you to write a clickable title, a title that is searchable, and a title that aligns with your content. So try to avoid clickbait. So I'm just going to type how to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 minute just for this video, because there's no way it is possible for you to get that in 1 minute, right? Now the next thing is for you to head over to your description and make sure that your description is well optimized. It carries necessary keywords that can make your video rank properly. Okay, so for you to do that, I made a full video on how you can optimize your channel. I'm going to link it here so that you can watch it properly. Okay, so your description needs to carry a summary of what your video entails, and then it also needs to carry keywords that will help your video rank, and then the last thing it needs to carry is hashtag. Okay, so these are the three things you need to add to your description. So after you've done that, you can just head over to the next thing. So if you've created a playlist before, you can just click on add to playlist and then add this particular or the new video you want to upload to a playlist. Now after you've done that, you click on attributes where you can see altered content and add tags. So what you need to do is to click on altered content and say no, it is not altered. If your video is actually not altered, then you go back to add tags and you add necessary tags that can also make your video rank. So for you to find the necessary tag, I already made a video, like I said, a full video on how you can optimize your video. So do well to watch that particular video. It will give you a clue on how to go about it, your description, your tags, basically how to optimize your channel, right? So once you're done adding your tags, you go back and the next thing is for you to add a thumbnail. Click on that picture sign and it will take you to your gallery, and make sure you've designed a very catchy thumbnail. Okay, so you're just going to click on it and that way you've added your thumbnail. Now this way you've been able to optimize your video. So just go back to check if everything is okay. So select if it's for kids or not for kids. So my video is not for kids and I've selected that. That way my video is properly optimized, right? Now the next thing for you to do is to go back to your YouTube desktop version, because you need to add end screens and other things to optimize your video as well. Now to do that, just go to your Chrome browser, type studio.youtube.com and you're going to see an interface like this. Click on continue to studio and it will show you the YouTube Studio desktop version where you get to see everything about your channel. Now this is my YouTube Studio desktop version. At the left side, you're going to see content, right? Click on it. Now once you click on it, you're going to see the video which you recently uploaded. It will be at the top. Now what you need to do is to click on it. Once you click on it, you're going to see that pencil icon, right? Click on the pencil icon. Now it is going to show you all the details which you filled on the YouTube app itself, from the title, description, hashtags, thumbnail, playlist and the likes. Okay, so you don't need to touch anything here. Now the main place you're going is by the right, where you can see end screen cards. Okay, so now you're going to click on it. Click on end screen, click on that pencil icon and it will take you to where you need to insert end screen. Now end screens are very, very important for your channel. Now to add end screen, click on the plus sign where you can see by the left. You're going to see video, playlist, subscribe. So if you want to add video, if you want to add playlist, if you want to add subscribe button, channel link, whatever it is, okay, but I usually add video. So you're just going to click on video, and once you click on video, you're going to see most recent upload, best for viewers. Choose a specific video. So if you want YouTube to choose by themselves, choose best for viewers, but I usually choose specific video by myself. Okay, so I'm just going to click on specific video, and it will take you to your videos, so you can just add any video of your choice to your end screen. All right, so just follow the process through, and then once you're done with your end screen, make sure to click on save at the top so that your work is going to save. Now once you're done, you can also add cards. We have videos, we have playlists, we have channel and link. Okay, so you can as well just play with it and add cards. If you want video, it will start popping up while your video is playing at the top. Now once you're done with this optimization, you don't need to be in a hurry to make that video public, because you need to give the algorithm time to understand your video, to study all the optimization you've done, because it is that optimization that will make the algorithm know who your audience are, what your video is about, and who to push it to. So whether you use the YouTube app itself or the YouTube desktop version, uploading through any of this method does not guarantee that you're going to get views. Okay, so these are the things that is actually going to guarantee that your video is actually going to get views, the content itself, and how well you optimize your video. So like I said, let me know in the comment section if you've been using the YouTube app itself or you've been using the YouTube desktop version to upload your videos. I'd like to know, and I'll also be in the comment section. So this will be the end of this video. Let me know if you find this video very helpful. And lastly, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if this is the first time, don't forget to subscribe. All right, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. And